One of my favorite things about Python is list comprehension. It's simple and powerful and can help you solve many complex problems. In this video, I will show you the very basics so you can start to work with it. The simplest form of list comprehension is to iterate over each element of a list and return the same list. The syntax for it is the following: I for I in L1, but inside the square brackets. So if we run this, we will get the same list. I stands for the item of every iteration, just like a for loop, and you can do anything with it. For example, you can capitalize it. Having said that, let's capitalize every element of our list. Let me remind you that to capitalize a string, you can use the upper function. As you may guess, the syntax is the following. And we successfully capitalize every item in our list. Next, I will show you how to use conditions. So let's say that we want to remove any element of our list that is equal to the letter A. So again, iterate over each element of our list, and we will add an if statement. If I not equal to A, again in square brackets. A more complex scenario is when we want to manipulate some items of a list based on a condition. For example, let's say that we want to capitalize the elements except the ones that are equal to the letter A. The syntax is a bit different now. So again, I.upper if I not equal to A, else I for I in L1. Oops. This was a very basics of list comprehension using just one list. However, we can use more. Let's see an example. So we have these two lists, and let's say that we want to combine their elements. Again, square brackets, I and j for I in L1 and for j in L2. It's pretty straightforward. Now, it's up to you what to do with these two elements, but for this example, we will combine them to create a new element. We need to transform the j into string because it's an integer. So if we run this, we will get the combined items. Let's see another example. What we want to do is to filter L1 items if any of the items of domain list is inside them. So I want you to pause this video and try to do it by yourself. Okay, let me show you the solution. Again, square brackets, I for I in L1, for j in L2 in domain, sorry. If j, the item, every item of domains list, in I. And as you can see, we successfully filtered the L1 list. Next, let's say that we have this list and we want to create tuples or list of lists having the item of L1 and its length. It is very easy. L1 I for I in L1, and we can add here the length of I, either in a tuple or a list. Now you may ask, can we create dictionaries using list comprehension? And the answer is yes. We need to change a bit the syntax, and instead of square brackets we have to use the curly brackets. I length of I for I in L1. As you can see, we created a dictionary. Now, if you want to iterate over a dictionary just like the list comprehension, let's call it dic1, you can do the following. I, j for I and j in d1 dot items. And you can apply the same rules of list comprehension. Thanks everyone, give us a like if you found this video helpful, and hope I see you in the next one.